Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Olis, and welcome back to Terra Restore 2. In the last episode, we finished up, which path was it? It was that path, which led to an Enderman doing some void magic, and we are pretty much ready to kind of progress through this area, but before we do, we need to do a couple of things. First of all, I'm going to set the spawn point. But second of all, we need to head back to the entrance of this area so that we can start working on getting some more treasures and all that kind of fun stuff. What we're going to do is we're going to turn in... so one of the things we got last time was this recipe for Obsidian Void Sword. So we're going to give that to the guy that's over here, aka the blacksmith. And... yeah, I have a feeling that we're getting relatively close to the end of this map. We've got a lot of stuff in here. We still have the Terra Restores from before that we have to take back, so there's a lot to do. But I do think that we're getting relatively close to the end of this map in its entirety. So for the time being, I need to check and see. I might do that before the next episode. I need to check and see just how many, like how the final version, the what is it called, Terra Restore Reborn is coming along. So we'll see if that's doing anything or not. But Wiz Little Blacksmith, so we need a lot of stuff for all this stuff. We already have the bow, so let's give him that. And what fine plans? Yes. So we can get a sword. We'll need 2 diamonds, but that is not bad. I think it's better, so it is enchantable, 9 attack damage, whereas this has 6. Yeah, that is good. Now, do we have the diamonds? We should. We might have some in... Alright, so first of all, we're going to empty out some of our inventory. Keep that, wood, cobblestone, all this. Can dump that stuff in here. Keep the food. We don't need all these arrows. Excuse me. So we have 1 diamond. You know what? Let's head home. Let's actually head home for the time being, and we'll come back. It won't take that long to do this. So I considered doing this between episodes, but I thought we'd be good to go. So let's teleport back, and we're back to Aquas. We're still missing 1 epic treasure. No, we're not. That's all the armor and stuff. So we just need to get home, which should not be too much of an issue, and then we should be able to teleport back here pretty quickly. Once we get back to the oh, what is it? It's been so long since I've been back there. I don't remember. What's the place called? But anyways, let's go ahead and just work our way back. We'll go ahead and get our horse and head back out into the lands of Nira. My horse is dying. Great. Let's summon our horse. The exact clone. So, yeah, we are getting close to the end of this, at least the area. I have a feeling we're almost done with the area, and I don't know that there's much more left after that area to complete. So we'll see. We'll see what's left to do and all that kind of fun stuff. We're gonna go ahead and head back. We're gonna drop off some stuff and then get some upgrades and all that kind of fun stuff. Before heading back to the Magma Legion's base. We're relatively close to being done with that, so that is really nice. I like that. Once we finish up this map, we are going to be doing some work with let's see, which way do we get? We gotta go that way. We're gonna be doing some we're gonna be heading back into super hostiles, I think, is the plan. I actually want to restart the one map that we were originally playing, which is Super Hostile Legendary. I want to restart that map and go from there. But that is something that we'll deal with when we get there. So, what are you summoning? Silverfish? Yuck. So, not much farther now. This area it's so large, and I will say, as from a design standpoint of this map, it's really interesting how the map maker made. So Mithey made all these areas, right, and they're nowhere close to each other. The little barriers are actually teleports. So if we look at our F3, this one might not be that far, but so we're at 1238. Yeah, we're basically the same spot. So 2100. Yeah, this one is not. This one is exactly next to each other. So it's one of those things that some of the areas are right next to each other like this, so we can actually see them. But a lot of the dungeons are nowhere near where we enter them, which allows Mithey to kind of make big dungeons. So let's go ahead, and first of all, we're gonna put some stuff away. That should be the first order of business. So let's go through our terribly organized chests and everything, and we're just going to go ahead and get some more, because I don't really care. There's next to no reason to be organized. So we're gonna want this stuff. 2 stacks of iron leggings should be enough. Fortune, don't need. Do we have any good books? We don't have many levels, so we can enchant stuff. Projectile protection, fire protection. But let's grab their diamonds, and let's clean out the ender chest. So, and then we'll get this guy as well. What do we need? The Omni map. We'll keep the lapis in there. And the diamonds we'll go ahead and keep in there as well. But everything else we can just kind of go ahead and put away. Before we do anything, actually let's go ahead and finish this up. Or we can do this. That works. Alright, so before we do anything else, let's go ahead and put the Terra Restore onto the monument. This is the, I'm going to assume gray wool. And there we go. So something else is being built. Where is this? Okay, over by there. Oh hey, it's right there. So that little cottage, probably the, like, it's probably a lumberjack's house. Ooh. Okay, so that entire area is, this entire area is a lot different. Alright, well, what do we have here? We have efficiency, potatoes and chicken, speed potion. I'll keep some of the stuff here. Don't really care too much. We have olive, a diamond, lapis and coal. I'll take the coal. That looks suspicious. And see, a nice little bridge. I kind of like a lot of what kind of drives me in this mod pack is looking and seeing what all changes in kind of what's going to be next. Is something that's really interesting to me. So we have this wall which goes down to the beach. It looks nice though, so a little bit more protected. I wonder if the beach is going to play a part in this at all. And then we have this other, what I call the lumberjack's hut, because that's kind of what I think it's going to be. But we can see we have a villager. Yep, lumberjack. How did I know? Because it was wood, to be honest. It's more chicken. Okay. so let's head back to the castle. And let's look at some upgrades and see if we can do much of anything. And then we'll head back and start buying some really good stuff, hopefully. So, we have the experience farm underneath. That thing we bought a while ago. I want to put this stuff away. And we'll put the diamonds in here. I have a chest out here for all of the excess wool. Which goes at the end. After the pink. Yep. Alright, so let's get some upgrades. I don't know that we're actually going to take on too much more of the Magma Legion space in this episode, but let's see what we have. Gardens. So I know I have the teleportation. Is there any sign that says we have that? No. Alright, so we have gardens. I believe we have potion and enchanting. I kind of want to see the telescope. 600 essence. We'll see. We'll see about that. Alright, so the gardens are 250. We got that. And then this is plant upgrade. I don't really care about that. So we're not going to waste our essence on that. The disco dance floor we'll get later. Spawner room, we got that, right? And then this is double spawner and skeleton upgrade. That's 400 essence. That is a good way to get arrows if you're running out of them. But we don't need to. We have so many. The telescope, the kitchen, it's 800. I think I wanted this. So let's get the kitchen. Kitchen in your base has been restored. You'll find some food stored there, and a nice chef will trade cooked beef for wheat. Wow, cooked beef for wheat. And then golden carrot upgrade. We'll go ahead and upgrade it. Sure. So we have 700. Let's get the telescope. Why not? And then we'll kind of go from there. So, telescope in your base has been restored. You will now gain 2 times more essence when it's nighttime. Okay, that's cool. Alright, let's leave and see what this stuff is about. So, the kitchen is probably over here. No? Okay. Where is the kitchen? Here's the kitchen. It is over here. We have rabbit stew, mushroom stew, melon, cookies, cake, fish, bread, so much bread, salmon, potatoes, and raw salmon. Plus a bunch of gold. We're going to take this block of gold and we're actually going to go put it on the monument. And then the chef, sugar for golden carrots, which are really good, and steak. That's not bad. Golden carrots are actually one of the best food sources for out of combat because their saturation is so... Is it out of combat or just in general? Their saturation is so high that it's ridiculous to have. So let's go ahead and put the gold block on here. We don't get any messages or anything like that, which is a bummer, but it's more complete. And then we have the telescope. Is that up here? This is the enchanting room. That hurt. Alright, the prismarine crystals for... Oh, what did this do again? I don't remember. I think this was experience. Here's the telescope. So what does this do, if anything? I heard a potion effect. There we go. So we can look. It gives you slowness so you can see, but basically we'll get more essence at nighttime. That's kind of cool. Alright, so let's head back to Aquas. And that is a very quick trip. And our horse is still on fire. So we'll head back into the dungeon. And what we're going to do is we're actually just going to get a bunch of the treasure. And probably end off the episode there. We might do a little bit of stuff. But for the most part, getting the treasure is the important thing. So let's do exactly that. And yeah, the city is so destroyed because of the Terra Destroy, which is something we learned about last episode. Kind of cool. But yeah, if you see F3, we're at what, 22, about 2200 and 2800. And now we're very, very far away. And I just fell down the ladder. Cool. So let's grab, we have 2 diamonds. And let's go ahead and grab the better sword. And then all the armor and stuff we can get. So, the sword, 2 of these, and 10 of these will give us the Obsidian Void Forged sword. So that is a treasure. And then we need 16 for the Obsidian boots. These are all enchantable too. 28 for the leggings. Half a stack for the obsidian chestplate. And we need 7 more ore. That is literally all we need. But how much better? So this has max health. It looks like this has knockback resistance, whereas this has speed and more stuff. So we're going to stick with the armor we have right now, but this is 7 health, 8 health. Yeah, we're going to stick with that stuff. 5 iron will get us that. So how much... Ooh, I forgot about that. How much iron do we have currently? We have 5. Does he take lapis? Because if he takes lapis, I have a bunch of lapis. And I would be very glad to get rid of it to him. Nope, just iron. Okay. So what we're going to do is, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode off here. What should I do? Should I go back and enchant this or not? I don't think we need to. So what we're going to do is next episode, I know we didn't do too much action. It was all just kind of running back and then getting upgrades and stuff. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to go through here and we're going to try to maybe finish up this area. We'll see about that, but it should be doable. So I hope you guys enjoyed this nonetheless. I know we didn't do all that much, but we have all but one of the treasures of this area, and the end is pretty much in sight. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!